Good morning. It's not very often I shoot a video at this wide of an angle, but you'll find out why that is soon. So today's video features something very exciting for me and a very generous gift from a viewer, subscriber, friend, and customer of mine for many years. So the backstory is that on Wednesday I get an email from Dave, and he says, "Hey, I've got this item that I would like you to have. And it's only about a 5-hour drive between us, so maybe we could meet halfway and I could give it to you." So I was like, well, that sounds really interesting, because Dave also, he lives in Minnesota, which is not that far from me. And the item that he was offering me was so enticing, because it's something that I've had in the past before, and it could be the entryway back into me actually flying. It could be the impetus that I needed to actually get back in the air. So we set up a time and date, which was yesterday. I drove halfway there, he drove the other way. We met for the first time in person, face to face, and here's a picture of us. He's a wonderful man. Met him and his son Robert. We exchanged some gifts. I brought him something, he brought me the item I'm about to show you, and then we had a nice lunch and discussion. It was wonderful. So, not to delay it anymore, but when he said Sig Smith mini plane with a Sato 56 on it, I was like, really? That's incredible. This is what Dave so graciously gave me for Christmas. This is his Sig Smith mini plane, and if I recall correctly, he said he purchased this. I'm going to try and rotate it around so you can see. He built this probably, I think he said, about 10 years ago, and it has a Sato 56 engine in it, and it's fully outfitted. It has all the servos, receiver, battery pack, fuel tank. Now obviously, I believe he said it was a Futaba receiver, and I don't have a Futaba radio, so I'll probably have to swap the receiver out, and obviously the battery pack after that long will be no good, and the fuel tank and fuel line I'll probably take out, inspect, test, and probably replace also. But anyway, so this could very well be what actually gets me flying again. Because I had one of these, I built one of these in 1994, and I got a couple of old 35mm pictures I took pictures of that I'll put up here so you can see. And it was actually my very first biplane that I ever flew, and mine was powered, if I recall correctly, it was powered by a Sato 50 Gold Knight, and it was a sweet flying plane. Now, I have to be completely honest with you, Dave's building and construction of this airplane are a heck of a lot better than mine was back then. Now, I haven't weighed it. To me, it feels like it's about 6 pounds, but he's got it covered with a fabric Coverite, I believe it is, and it's just a fantastic looking airplane. Now, the history of this is, he told me he's flown this airplane 2 or 3 times. The engine is basically new. It was run on the bench a couple of times, and then 2 or 3 flights on the plane. So this is what my early Christmas gift was from Dave, and Dave, I cannot thank you enough for this. This is really something that could be what kind of puts me over the edge of getting back into flying, because there's really very little that needs to be done to this. Now, I have not opened it up yet. I have not taken the wings off or anything yet. I need to do that because I want to inspect the inside and, go through the airplane. I'm just not sure if I'm going to do that on video or not. I might not show me taking it apart on video, but I may make a video of what the inside looks like and those types of things. But with biplanes, especially one as nice as this, I think what I would probably do is just take the screws off the bottom wing, and then just pull the bottom wing off, leave the top wing in place, and disassemble as little as possible to inspect this thing. But I've checked the CG, it looks fine. I mean, it flew, so it should be fine. And the engine, if it hasn't been running that long, feels very smooth. It doesn't feel like it would need any bearings or anything at all. Now, the only thing I might do between now and flying season, which is months away, is I might actually pull this engine off of here and put it on the stand and run it on the stand and just to make some videos of it and run the engine. But anyway, I just thought I'd share this Christmas gift exchange with you, and it's been very awesome to actually meet some people that are subscribers and people I've interacted with on email. There's a fellow Dennis at the Winnebago RC Club meeting the other night. Didn't know I'd interacted with him, didn't know he was a subscriber to the channel, and yet he's a club member. And it's really awesome to actually be able to meet and greet some of the viewers and subscribers and friends that I've had and interacted with over the years. So it's awesome to do those kinds of things. So Dave, once again, thank you all, or thank you very much for this, and thank you all for watching.